Okay, so we're going to read the Restored Republic via a GCR Dinar updates as of January 15th, 2021. Nesara, Gesara. Again, you can go to intel-dinarchronicles.blogspot.com. Okay, it says UN operational rates due to change on January 28th. U.S. Office of the Comptroller of Currency informed banks U.S. dollar revalues on January 27th. If so, the general public would exchange currencies at the new international rate on January 27th. Tier 4B has been told they would have 8 to 10 days to exchange, redeem at the contract rates before the general public could begin exchanging. Bond seller buying of monies used to exchange redeem would be wrapped up over the weekend, or by Monday, January 18th. Okay, Monday's, yes, a big day for a lot of reasons. Okay, and then we know, Yahoo, Thursday, January 14th, that they declassified a foot-high stack of documents exposing Obamagate and the Russiagate. Oh my gosh, that's so amazing. Okay, Trump to take a massive action, pardons, declassifying special counsels. It's just all so exciting. Okay, the new Friday, January 15th or Saturday the 16th, the new Iraqi dinar rate should be solidified. There have been 12 additional money transfers from the trusts that had 60 zeros behind a 1, which were going to the U.S. Treasury for our exchanges and redemptions. It's going to take a few days for that to complete. Bond buyers, sellers were still going on, but were completed for the most part. There were a few larger buyer-seller players in the humanitarian programs who still were doing their certificates. Friday, January 15th, evening, and all should be wrapped up over the weekend. Banks were pointing to Tier 4B exchanges for Tuesday, January 19th or Wednesday the 20th. Big days for lots of reasons, right? We could have some blackouts and banks going down. Make sure you have food and water storage. It's interesting, the 20th is inauguration, all that stuff that's going on, but they were also putting Janet Yellen back into the Secretary of Treasury on the 19th. All of their little plans aren't going to work, but it's interesting. Okay. This headline says, inauguration canceled. Trump remains in office. ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox set to lose their on-air licenses. So they're going to do emergency broadcast, and these guys are supposed to comply. They already tested it, and they didn't, and so they're in big trouble. Okay, John Solomon. Impeachment without investigation. There was evidence that Capitol Police, NYPD, and FBI had prior knowledge of the attack on the Capitol, indicating that it was a set-up, planned attack. Okay, UK hit with power outage related to the GCR. Simon Parks expected that. It's related to a lot more, as we know. Homes in Cobe, UK, COBH, were now without power. This action is related to the U.S. going back to the gold standard. Cobb was the last port shop for the Titanic in 1912. You know who died in 1912, right? All bankers who were opposed to the setting up of the Federal Reserve and coming off of the gold standard. Local people often say of Cobb that it has bad energy. Okay, and then there's a link here for sealed indictments as of 12/31/2020. So check that out on Intel Chronicles. China begins digital trial. Okay, open source agency as compared to present internet web. Internet applications, Web 3.0 are open, trustless, and permissionless networks using edge computing, decentralized data networks, and artificial intelligence. Open in that they are built from open source software built by an open and accessible community of developers and executed in full view of the world. Trustless in that the network itself allows participants to interact publicly or privately without a trusted third party. Permissionless is that anyone, both users and suppliers, can participate without authoritism. Oh, same thing, right? Authorization from a governing body. Web 3.0 enables a future where distributed users and machines are able to interact with data, value, and other counterparties via a substrate of peer-to-peer networks without the need for third parties. Decentralized data networks are making it possible for these data generators. Sell and barter, okay. And there's quite a few links, so check it out, guys. Okay, so Sunday, January 17th, a lot happened. I'm just going to leave it at that. Gave the money, the children. Anyway, there's lots of great stuff going on, as you know. Stay tuned.